Gen. A former commander Russia's forces in Ukraine. Sergei Surovikin was removed from his position as Chief of Air Force Russia. Kremlin's mercenary warlord Yevgeny V. Prigozhin's armed rebellion seems to be most public action against those who were connected to armed rebellion. In response to rebellion, which is hardest threat to President Vladimir V. Putin. Lowest key print emphasizes cautious crisis management style of Russian leader. So far, General Surovikin is only senior authority with the bonds of Russian state media with Mr. Prigozhin. Some Wagner fighters moved to Belarus, where authorities said that mercenaries said that they had trained Belarus troops. Others were active in Central African Republic, Mali and other parts of Africa, where they helped support authoritarian leaders loyal to Moscow. On Monday, Mr. Prigozhin, although timing position of the video recording was uncertain, published a short video message online for first time in mutiny and implied that he was in Africa. He said that made it even greater on all continents made Africa even more free. General Surovikin has not been seen in the public since it was a mystery and where it was a mystery. On Wednesday, RIA Novosti, a Russian state news agency, said that the former commander of Russia's aviation forces survived the post of Sergei Surovikin. Gene. He said Viktor Afzalov was called acting commander. Surovikin got rid of his task in connection with the transfer of another job. At moment, on a short holiday, RIA reported the report by giving a report from Russian news outlet RBC. Analysts described General Surovikin, which is called General Armageddon Ison for the brutal tactics, as brutal leader in a Russian army, which even many Russian pom-poms described inadequacy of command structure of war. The connections with Wagner Group, who started Walk in March, seem to have reigned his fall from grace. U.S. officials believe that General Surovikin has already knowledge about the rebellion of Mr. Prigozhin. In the hours after mutiny's beginning, Russian officials rapidly released a video of the general, which quickly called on Wagner fighters. Rumors are circulating among Russian officials and Russian military bloggers with close ties with army and in-house arrest since the failed rebellion of General Surovikin. Reports about General Surovikin's firing, far from news for people who know, says a popular Russian blogger Mikhail Svinkhuk. Under rybar and telephone application Telegramda published. Then he added that lost his job. General Surovikin appointed to lead Russian authorities October 2022 to lead what he described as a special military operation aimed in Ukraine before he was saved January 2022. He the President of Air Force. In his 3-month duty as the commander of the Russian forces in Ukraine, General Surovikin helped to balance Russia's swinging war efforts. In spring, he controlled things that analysts described as a professional withdrawal of Russian troops fro.